Hello everybody. So we're going to continue this week with our skill development week, and what we're going to do is going to focus on jump roping. Stay with me. This is a great activity. Okay, you don't need a lot of equipment, you don't need a lot of space, and you get an absolutely wonderful workout. What I really think that this is really working, this and the juggling that we did yesterday, is working on your growth mindset. Okay, especially the juggling, but even this as well. So here's simply how you can do that. Those of you who know how to do it, you might not need to go ahead and go through some of these little drills, but if you're not familiar with it, and if you're not very proficient at jumping rope, stay with me. These are real easy ways to learn how to go ahead and jump in a proficient way. First thing is put something down. Let's say you have a jump rope, and if you don't have a jump rope and you need one, shoot me an email. I will deliver it to your home. Okay, you'll just borrow one from CVS. All right, first thing you do is you put something down. If you don't have a rope, go outside, use the crack in the cement, and just with 2 feet, you're going to jump over. Okay, back and forth. Okay, so you can do this. Keep it up for maybe a minute. This actually is an excellent activity if you're learning how to ski. It's almost like doing a little slalom run. Okay? So that's one thing you can do. The second thing that I'd like you to do is do a double jump. So each time we're going to do a double jump. You can work your way up on the rope. And back. Okay, got it? So you can see I'm starting to get winded. I hardly even did it for 30 seconds. So, assuming that you don't know how to jump and twirl the rope, what I'd like you to try to do, if you have a hoop, you can try the following. If you don't, again, I brought a whole bunch home from CVS. If you want to borrow one to learn how to do this, let me know. I will drop it off at your home. So what you do is you take the hoop, and what you're going to do is you're going to twirl it around your head, and when it gets here, obviously you're going to jump both feet. Okay, so you twirl it. And the reason I like this is visually you get to see and wait until the hoop comes down here like this before you jump. Because one of the common mistakes in learning how to do this is, when should I jump? This forces you to wait until the hoop comes down. Okay? Next, I want you to get your rope. And once again, if you don't have one, I brought a whole bunch of them home. You can borrow one. Okay? And you should have a little bit of a slack when you hold it down here like that. And start with it by your ankles. Now, the most important thing is that your arms will go over and make a big circle and not just come straight up. So a good way to practice this is actually without the rope, just making that big circle. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Now, once you get familiar with that, which is not hard to do, we're going to attempt to do a single jump with both feet. Okay? Now you're going to have an idea when to jump because we just did it with the hoop, and you're going to get a feel for your arms coming down. Okay, so it'll look like this, of course. Okay? If you can do one, go to two. Okay? And if you can do two, see if you can work up to how many you can do. So the first time, what I'd like you to do is just do a single jump, which means both feet in just one bounce. So you're going to go like this. And guarantee, if you keep this up for a minute, you are going to get winded. So you don't need to do this very long. And frankly, I think I need a little bit bigger rope. Okay, once you get that, the next thing you can do, I'll give you a few different things you can do, is you can do a double jump in between. I definitely need a bigger rope. This is a little bit small for me. So you're doing a double jump, twirling from the wrist, okay? There are a bunch of other things that you can do, and we'll explore those maybe in the future. But as far as getting a workout, learning how to do the jump rope, those are excellent. Okay, quickly what I want to do is just review what we did yesterday with juggling. If you remember, the most important thing is to throw the ball so it's coming through this position right here above the shoulders. So unless you have that, it's going to be hard to proceed. Okay, once you get that, remember, what we're going to do is throw it. When the ball comes down, the other one goes up. And if you do remember, I said the great place to practice this is right by your bed, so you don't have to run all over the place. Okay, this is my second day practicing. I am not that good, but I know if I practice a couple minutes every day, I am going to get good, because I'm going to use my growth mindset. I know I'm going to drop tons of them. I know I'm not going to quit, and then when I eventually try to do 3, I'm going to get better at it. So you'll see my progress as these videos develop. You'll see how much better I can get. And the last thing I want to do with you today is to remind you of the push-up challenge that I asked you to do probably a couple weeks ago, and I think last week I actually asked you to go ahead and document how many you started with. Can you add a little bit? Not every day, maybe every other day, and maybe one. Okay, so I'm going to do mine today because I haven't done them. So, and I did learn from watching my video that my arms weren't going all the way up. So I'm going to try to do a little bit better with that. And you can do your push-up challenge along with me. You ready? And you're going to remember, you're going to go to about 70 or 80% of your maximum effort. As you get a little stronger, you can go maybe a little bit more. I don't really want you to go to your total max. That's probably not good. But you're going to really feel like, well, this is really somewhat hard. And that's when I'm going to maybe go a wee bit past that, but not too much. And I'm not going to quit until I feel that. All right, ready? I'm really starting to feel it now. Okay, I don't want to push you too much past that. That's the times when you kind of an opportunity to get a little bit of muscle soreness. So if you go to about 70, 80%, you're going to stress the muscles, you're going to be able to develop, and you're going to improve dramatically. Okay, so practice jump roping, few minutes with juggling. Both of these you'll be amazed. Same thing with push-ups. It's all about the growth mindset, progressing. Okay, great job.